was awesome. Felt like I had like Velcro on my tires all night, just through the turns, and yeah, I was able to hit the big rhythm combos. It was a good track. If you got out front early and laid it down, there was time to be made. And that's what we did in the main. So yeah, it was pretty sweet.
Hey, one thing I noticed in time qualifying today, your best lap you didn't do that quad, and then you started doing it pretty consistently later on. Was that something that you felt you had to do, or was it just kind of a deal?
I figured out after to do it if I wanted to win, because it was just big momentum, and it loaded your front end and your bike really well into that turn. It just made your bike stick better even for the next triple. So you know, it took me a while to do it. It took me half the practice to do it, but you know, ended up nailing it down. And, it was big once again, but it's like nowadays it's just part of the game.
Cool. I asked Marvin this: when you have such a big gap over other people, you know, you're kind of not in the moment of a battle. So what are you thinking when you're leading guys by 15, 20 seconds?
You know, I'm watching the pit board and I'm marking whoever, you know, that person would be. You know, you try to mark them, and you know, you're managing your lead. But if you're feeling good, I felt awesome all night. It was loose, so I kept laying down those fast laps. You know, I didn't feel like I, you know, was in a position that I should lay off. You know, a lot of times that's when the mistakes come. So we just kept her going.
It was a long main event, just by myself, third place. Right at the beginning, I was like a little slower, and yeah, I didn't pull the trigger on some of the rhythm sections, especially that quad, and yeah, gave up a lot of time. So a little bit bummed, but gave my best, and came up third tonight. So good to be on podium, but like I said, long main event, just riding by myself and pretty far from the leaders.
So when you get in a situation like that, where you know the guy ahead of you is pretty far gone, but you have a huge gap over the guy in fourth, where does your mind go? What do you try to just hit your marks and run that as a practice moto at a really high pace, or what do you kind of think about?
In this situation, mentally it's kind of hard. You know, you're by yourself, but I just try to give my best, and you know, anything can happen. Those guys can make mistakes, and you can capitalize on it. But it didn't happen tonight. But like I said, I gave my best, and that's all I could do. Got third, some good points, but lost points on the championship. So a little bit bummed, but we'll give you know, another go next weekend.
Tonight was pretty good. You know, obviously a lot better than the last few weekends I've had. You know, I started to feel a lot better. I was sick last week, had a big crash in Atlanta, and all that stuff. So I'm happy to get fifth place tonight. You know, I rode really well. I didn't get off to the best start tonight in the main event. I think I was about top 10. Worked my way up to fifth and just kind of ran the whole race. Had some heat from Baggett, held him off and whatnot. But overall, the bike was working good. The team made some really good decisions and some good changes and whatnot. So can't complain about that. And you know, St. Louis is always a fun track. It's always pretty much the best dirt out there, best traction and whatnot. So overall, good night, and I'm happy with the top 5.
Yeah, my Saturday night was it was okay. You know, qualified fourth, which was good. I'm feeling good on the bike. Heat race was another good one. I was leading some laps, and just Brayton got me, and I gave that one up a little bit. I should have pushed it a little bit harder, but you know, it was, you know, first time for me in a while to lead some laps. But anyways, got second in the heat, and then in the main, not the best start. Probably 11th, and then caught my way up to 8th. That's where I finished. So kind of disappointing, but you know, I actually feel pretty good on the bike, which, you know, is a positive, and I'm happy with my riding. It's just putting myself in that position up front so I can race with those guys.
Track was killer. I got lapped by Eli Tomac, I think on lap like 20 out of 27, and second place didn't lap me. Kind of impressive. I was confused what was going on, but no, I got 11th for the third weekend in a row, which is extremely frustrating. Just one position to go, but we'll get there. Yeah, track was fun. Nice to race in the home state, and ready to do it again next week.
Dude, how was that battle? That thing like seemed like it went on forever between you and Malcolm and a couple other guys.
Yes, me, Malcolm, Bowers, Freeze. I finally cleared Malcolm, and then I think it was the tunnel jump I missed, and he got me back. And then I got him back in the whoops, and then he ended up getting me back. It was fun though. Racing tight like that's always fun, and track definitely provided some good racing tonight, so hopefully it's like that again next week.